down to Bron Eifion Fisheries in Cricket. You won't be disappointed.
First thing I want to mention here now about Bron Eifion Fisheries. Straight away you got the reception area, and you've also got the toilet there for anybody that needs to use it. But always report to reception. In here they offer a lovely selection of bait and other supplies, and most importantly you need to take note of the rules and follow the fishery rules. All the prices are there to given, and if no one's about, make sure you hit the bell and they'll soon come out and speak to you. Another nice touch about Bron Eifion Fisheries, they offer a large selection of cabins at an affordable price. They've also got some smaller cabins, pod styles, but all these cabins at the front there have a lovely view of the lake, which is a 6-acre lake, all mature surroundings, and it is just generally absolutely gorgeous. All of these cabins can be booked at a website called Whole Seasons, which will be in the description below. Be sure to check them out.
The pegs I'm on now, basically, this is known as the dam wall, and we've got pegs all the way along here, all the way down here, right into that corner. Now, these are one of my favourite pegs on here, mainly because you've got the main body of water, which is right out in front of you. So obviously all the fish will congregate here, and that's where me and Lee are over there now. So like I say, the dam wall is my go-to place, and a lot of other anglers as well. You've got plenty of room behind you here, lovely fresh cut grass, so you've got plenty of room to ship your poles back. If you wanted to put a bivvy, you could put a bivvy back, you know, and then you've got all this open swims, which are very accessible. I've had some of my best days, which is in fact on this peg. And basically what I do is I try to chuck it sort of mid-water, especially on a hot summer's day. I'll fire a load of floating pellets, fishery pellets, and just get the carp on the top. And you'll do bags and bags of carp on the top. And in the evening what they do is they push in, and you can literally catch them at your feet. The island is just, it's beautiful. It offers a lot of good fishing, and the reason for this is they've got overhanging trees and stuff. And you do your perch in the winter, literally right underneath the branches. The carp will naturally parole around it, and then it's just brilliant. Yeah, I absolutely love this place. Here's another good peg though, but you've got to be careful here. If you fish too close to this, they will naturally want to go into there. So you've got to, if you are going to fish this peg, I suggest either fish for the smaller fish, which you've got the likes of roach, rudd, bream. You've got all sorts. So if you are, and I know this is a good little perch peg as well, because you can intercept them through here. But if you are going to fish this peg, just be mindful that fish will naturally, or big carp will naturally want to go into there. So sometimes I avoid this peg mainly for that reason. If I'm fishing for carp, I'll just stay away from there, because you've already got that basically. But this is brilliant. This is what you want. You want a lot of natural cover for the fish, especially for the spawning in the summer months. The fish will come through here and they'll spawn quite happily. Same again on the far side, you've got big pads, but then you've got this massive expanse of open water. But if I was fishing this peg, I'd be on the F1s, I'd be on the roach, the rudd, the big perch, 100%. There you go, there's a fish there waiting already for me now. But look at this bridge as well, and this is where I am going. One thing I will point out though, is the main road comes up here, and right here, this is here for a reason, because you do not drive on there at all. That's a big no-no. One, because there's anglers all the way up there. Two, because they cut all the grass, and it's, you know, you can see it's well maintained, and they just don't want it ruined. So do not drive on there. Big open car park there, park on there, and simply walk your gear down. Another thing I'd like to point out as well is the fishery rules. Showed you the board before. You couldn't ask for for any better rules really, and it's mainly for the fish welfare. Simple fingers, fishery pellets only. The reason for that is because the owner knows exactly what his fish are feeding on. He knows how nutritional it is, and that's it basically, simple as that. So fishery pellets only, okay? And it's like that across many waters, and that is just so they know exactly what they're feeding on. Hook baits, you're all right on most things, simply because it's just hook bait. But normal things like meat, maggots, corn, pellets, things like that. And if you're on the bottom fishing for carp, boilies, pop-ups, but fishery pellets only. Here we go. So this is the island peg. So you've got one which offers that. There's the dam wall all the way down. And then straight through here now, you got another 2 pegs. So you got one there, which is nice. Same again, that these sort of pegs are nice for the perch, the roach, the bream and stuff. And then right on this corner, this is a lovely peg. I like this peg. So you've got a set of pads down there, islands, you've got another islands, but really you want to be staying to the left of that. This is known as the shallows. You're talking about 3 foot of water, and the further you get up, really shallower then around the margins. Of this actually, so your pegs from bridge end and car park end, you walk down through there, and you come right up the back there as well, still in the shallows. And then you come to the back end, and then it sort of stops here. Very good pegs as well, because you've got the back of this island which you can fish to. Let's go and have another look, eh? See what other pegs we can find. Here you go. Another lovely little peg there. Beautiful. Same again, a nice peg here. Definitely a perch peg, because there's a lot of places for them to hide in there under their little snaggy areas, and you can do big perch. I know they got to about 4.5, 5 pound, if not bigger, and I've seen them come out as well, so you can get some good perch in the winter here. And on this peg, we've got the lobster Lee. How are you, mate?
I like how you doing.
Not bad, not bad. You in yet?
I haven't started yet, so I'm just plumbing about.
Plumbing about?
Plumbing about, so I'm going to fish 3 lines today. One straight out ahead of me, about 10 metres. One to the right of me here, off the tip of that tree. And one just down here to my left, under this tree here. There's no need to fish far out here. As a rule, you can catch them. I've been catching them during the summer on a top kit, one after the other, fish every 30 seconds sort of thing, F1 after F1.
Bream?
Bream, plenty of bream, as you'll see today. I expect that further outline, that's where I'm going to get most of the bream, or skimmers. Yeah, pretty basic today, feed wise. All I've got with me is corn and pellet.
Let's go and have a look.
In my eyes, you don't need anything else here. And of course, fishery pellets only. So I've pre-soaked these. I let them soak a little bit too much, to be honest. They've gone a little bit too soft. So you can get these at the shop here, off Kevin. So I've got some 4 mils there, pre-soaked, 6 mils here, and corn.
Deadly.
My all-round favourite bait here. You know, never fails. These ones here I haven't soaked. I've left them hard because I'll be banding the odd pellet and putting them on the hook.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a bit of cold water gone into the lake over the last couple of weeks. Plenty of rain, but still plenty of colour in the water. So I expect it to fish pretty well today. See how things go, but hopefully we can try and get 100 pound or something in 5 hours or so.
Easy for you, Lee, easy.
I don't know.
Well, let's see how we get on, eh?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
And today, in fact, guys, I haven't fished the pole probably since about 2009, but I used to be the king at the pole. So, Lobster Lee is going to kindly let me use his pole today. He's going to realise that, oh my God, he can actually use a pole. Do you know what? I can't wait, because I'm a carp kind of guy now, but every day I do miss the pole, and I am 50-50 whether to revert or just start buying gear, so on a day like at Bron Eifion I can come and bag up on plenty of nice fish, match style basically. You know, we can get good bags of fish, as Lee mentioned before. Lovely new F1s which have been stocked, which are rapidly increasing in weight. Like you say, nice big roach, silvers. There's actually big chub in here as well. I'd like a chub today, but yeah, nice big chub. There was barbel at some point. Don't know if they've been caught recently, but we'll soon know. Yeah, but I'm today basically going on the float rod, probably on the surface. I'm going to put a carp rod out as well for the big girls. Now the fish, the big carp, have gone up to in here for about £27, so it would be nice to catch the big girls, but I suspect they're over the far side. Just watch Lobster Lee's pole while I go and show you the far side. Over the far side there, you got all the overhanging trees, and I reckon the big girls hang around in there. But I've had some pretty big fish. Here's one for you now. This was a lovely mirror. I had this at the end of the session. This actually tipped the scales at £14, and then obviously on a light setup as well. That was lovely. And I've had many more as well. So yeah, what a cracking venue. Here's my carp setup. Pretty much that's all I do within the coarse fishing side. Obviously I do the sea fishing, the lure fishing, which you've all been having recently. But today I've got an idea, okay? There's a challenge set for me today. I'm going to go on the pole. I'm going to go on the pole, see how it goes, yeah? I think Lee's a bit nervous about me going on the pole, but I've told him, listen, do not worry. It's all under control, okay? Lee, are you going to let me have a go? Yes! So we've brought you the boats, we've brought you the sea fishing, we've brought you lure fishing, I've done zander fishing, but you ain't seen pole fishing yet. And today, it's going to happen. Got a little size 8 hook there. And that goes straight up from 3 foot of zig line to a Corda interceptor. That's only a small one. What I've done there is put a little bit of tubing on there, and I just have the swivel, so it's just nicked in. So if you were to cut off, the fish won't be trailing that behind. And it's literally just nicked in there on the swivel, like that. Fish are queuing up for dinner out here. There's a few out there now. Let's go for it. I've rung that dinner bell and they're all waiting for me. Interceptor, deploy. See how long it'll take. Once they get going on the grub here, it certainly doesn't take them long to have it straight away. Ah, we're in. Yoo-hoo! Hey! Told you, it doesn't take them long. That looks like a bream. Am I chasing those breams today? Is that a bream on the surface? Chasing the bream. Get in.
Keep chasing them breams, mate.
I am chasing the breams. I can't believe I just had a bream on the surface. It looks like a bream, or it's a big slab. Is it? Looks like a big bin lid, this. No, it's a common. Oh, I'll have to keep chasing those breams. Just a big old common. Watch the size of this though. Told you, it's seconds. Once you've got the fish there, boom, we're on them. Feed slowly, build up the confidence, and we're straight in, chasing those breams. Like that. Not the bream we wanted. Get in. Here we go. Little Colin the common. Beautiful, angry little common. Look at that. I thought it was that bream, but it's Colin the common. That'll do me. Lovely. And I got a cup of coffee off the owner. Thank you very much. See, they look after you. It's a good job I brought the Fox Ultra 60, isn't it? Eh? You alright over there, pal? Do you need to build the ark, mate? You gotta build the ark? Nice day for a duck, innit? You can tell with all the rain coming in, I don't really want my phone on the tripod and stuff, so it's gonna be a bit hit and miss with the fish today. So what I'll do is if I hit one, I'm going to show you the stamp of fish which we're getting anyway in the net, and if the rain clears we'll get the takes on camp. Oh, there we go. Oh no, an absolute noddy, eh? I got excited then, just about to show you, then boom. Oh, there you go, he's just gone for me float there. Go on, hit the bread boy, hit the bread, come on. They always go for that interceptor, they do, because it's white. I have to paint it to black, aren't I? Come on. They're there, they're queuing up, and they're ready for dinner. Sometimes what I do is just twitch it a little bit like that. It'll just catch their eye. I'm just reeling in a little slow there. Oh yeah, oh, he's just speaked off the top of it. Come on, yes, yes. No, don't strike, mate, don't strike, don't strike, don't strike. Only when that interceptor goes. Come on. See, just by moving that ever so slight little bit. There you go, and everyone coming up now. Go on, go on, go on. Have it, have it. Come on. Yes! Whoa, he's off that one. Yes, get in. Oh, look at that, he's doing me. What a sport. Absolute carnage. Look, one hand. Carnage, look, one hand. Phone in my hand, rod in my hand, net in my hand. Absolutely tanking it down with rain. And we're still doing the carp on the top. Come on. One hand again. I just don't want to leave my phone out there getting soaked. Ew, she's beating me up. Beating me up well. All that one-handed. And I got the lobster lee over there filming for me. Nice little fish this is. Just seen the back end of him then. He swam at the net for me then. Come on. Look at that, bring fish down. Within. He's gone under the net. Coming in the net. Get in. Woohoo! Fish number 3. Get it. Yeah. There we go. Fish number 3. Beautiful. Look at that for a common. On the light gear, light rod. Beautiful. Get in. What's he got here, Lee? Ooh. He's got me in the ribs.
Look, perch.
Oh yeah, here they are.
It's only a babby for in here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Lovely. On a little prawn. Look at that. Right in its gob. That's another essential piece of kit, lads and women and guys. They scored you.
Only a little one.
Look at the gob on him. What's he been eating? Prawn. Look at that.
Let's try and get a bigger one. Sure we will. Go up to what, 4.5, 5 pound?
4.5, 5 pound in here, yeah.
Yeah.
Bosh.
Perch, bream, roach, F1s, mirrors, common. What else we had today?
Blennies. A lot.
Tom pots.
Look at that swim, absolutely boiling. That's a bite.
Skimmer again, I think, for a bream.
Feeding her, keep the fish on the spot. Get in there. And another bream. Well done, mate. Can I have a go in a minute? I'm itching to have a go.
Look at the slime on that line.
Lovely. Snot.
It's a nice stamp of skimmers or bream in here.
Look at that.
That's a small one. We've had some bigger ones today already. I'm sure we'll get even bigger ones soon.
Go on, give us a go, Lee.
Always clean that slime off no matter what.
Give us a go, like old time's sakes, mate.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, come on. I've been itching all morning to have a go with this. Itching. Like I say, I used to fish a pole quite often, but it has been since like 2008 since I last fished it. I doubt I've lost it, but we'll soon see. Watch now, I'll hit a big double figure one and it'll just take me round. Let's go. Come on, fishy. Oh, it's been some years. I do miss this though. We'll have to get a pole. Is anyone selling the pole? Let me know. And a box. And a net. And a side tray. It's a lot. I'll take it all. I need to get back on the pole. Come on. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Teasing me. Come on. That's the spot there, isn't it? Right
Yeah,
there.
just hold it tight there until you feel that it's settled, and then just you can relax that line between the pole tip and the float then.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. 2 minutes I've been on it. 2 minutes and look what I've done to it.
It's finished.
Look, finished. Right, I think I'm getting demoted off the box now. What you got here, mate?
Slightly better fish.
Nice.
Changed rig, gone up in the water. Just up off the bottom. So switched over to that and
Yeah, straight in.
better fish. This looks like one of the old original F1s. Quite heavy by now. Use that pull up on there. Pull well.
That ain't
Right in that one.
Oh, that's a chunker. The size of the hook. Lovely dinky
look
little
how
hook.
he's
Look at that.
Size 16, tiny little hook. There he is.
Look at that.
Another one, pristine condition.
Ooh, in again. He's a nice little, be one of the nice few stockies, this one. I haven't seen it yet. Certainly holding bottom well on this. Where are we? Do you know what? I love this pole fishing. I've missed it. I've missed it a lot, I have. Need to get back to it. Oh yeah, it is. It's one of the new ones. Look at these. A cool little carp. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful little fish. Look at this little dude. Here's one of the new stockies. Look at that. Like a little ghosty. How cool is he? Look at that. Fresh stock. Pristine fish. And they'll be a joy to catch. Look at this little dorsal.
That's one of them ghost mirrors, that is.
Ghost mirror. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. You imagine him now in a couple of years. That's absolutely gorgeous, that is.
Smart, aren't they?
Yeah, really smart. A bit of orange coming through at the back as well. Oh, I'm made up with that one. Fish of the day for me, that one, I reckon. It's proper cool. Come on. Well, that's the session over as it is for today on this part, on the pole line anyway. I'm going to stay on for a little bit, do a couple of bigger fish on the top because I want to chase that big 14 pounder and bigger again because I know I'll get one in a bit. Regardless of that, as you've noticed here, we've got the keep nets out today. Now some of you may ask, why have you got the keep nets out? Now Kev has kindly asked us to put the nets in today, so we've got a roach line, silver line, and then we've got the, you know, the smaller carp line, hybrids and stuff in there. So the reason for this is he wants to monitor the fish, he wants to see what sort of weight gains they've got, any problems with them, and it's mainly to show you guys especially the different stamp of fish which we've got in here. So this is the silvers which are coming in now, and this was mainly off the pole line within about 3 hours of fishing in total with filming. So here we go, let's check the silvers out now. Nice. Oh yeah, it's a nice bag of silvers this. Yeah, we've got a walled mat here ready for the silvers, and that is the silver bag. What I always like to do is pass this to Lee, and we'll get some water over there now, keep them nice and wet. Now look at that for a bag of silvers. We got perch, plenty of skimmers, bream, some nice roach in here. We've got a couple of rudd. What else have we got in there? Have we got that the roach hybrid in there somewhere?
Hybrid skimmer here somewhere.
That's it. So yeah, what an absolute lovely bag of fish. Look at that for a little bream there, look. Lovely.
Just changing from skimmers to bream, they're just starting to go a little bit darker. There are plenty of bigger skimmers and bream in the lake as well, probably to about £3. Heaviest here today must probably around the £1 mark, but plenty of them as you can see.
And they're all pristine as well, aren't they?
Keep you busy. Yeah.
And that's it. Like I say, it's a nice sport, and that's what you get. You know, if you want to come here for the silvers, especially the perch as well. That's only a small perch for here, but you know, you're getting the nice perch, plenty of skimmers, and that was all on the corn basically. Corn and a fishery pellet over the top, and that's a result of that. So yeah, let's get these back in, Lee, and we'll show you the carp. Oh, look at that for a brace of fish, eh? Look at that. Off you go. And every single fish returns safely. That's what I mean. It's this place will literally cater for all your angling needs. If you want to come here for these type of fish, boom, you've got that. If you want to come here for the bigger carp, which I've caught quite a few today, say at least 20 of the bigger carp, which I've had to put back because we don't want to put them in the keep nets. But there is a couple of, you know, £6 carp in here, and there's some other very special fish. Let's take a look. And look at them. These are my favourites, these, to be fair, because I know these are going to be future stunners. Absolutely pristine fish. Same again, fresh load of F1s going in. The original F1s, and I mean original F1s, right from where it all began. You're telling me that's not a good sport? Look at them, just a mixed bag of fish all around, plus the ones I had earlier on. Probably many more because I'm going to stay on for a bit. But yeah, where's my favourite one today? My little ghost koi. He's a little ghosty. He's mixed in amongst a lot anyway. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fish. I think it's time to get them back. Let's go. And make sure you get down to Bron Eifion Fisheries in Cricket. You won't be disappointed. Wow, that's a fair amount of fish, that is. Just let them go slowly like that. Some of the bigger ones slipping in. That's it, let them go. Look at that. You know, if you weren't so much not monitoring them fish today, you wouldn't believe how many you caught. But look at that. Beautiful. Slip them ones back. In you go, boys. Off you go. Every last fish. Return safely. What a day. Yes. Right, lobster lee's gone now, so it's time for me to battle it out for another hour. I literally could not get bored of this place. If you haven't been here before, seriously, get here. Oh, Lee, where have you gone, mate? The only thing I haven't done differently this time compared to what I normally do, and that is loose feed often enough on the surface, and that's because we've got a big flow of wind coming through. So as soon as I put bait there, the fish are just going to drift down with the bait and go down that far side. So what I'm relying on today is simply using that float as a splash, because I'm a firm believer that the fish in here react to the sound of that float hitting the water. I always say it here, ringing the dinner bell, and it's simply like this. That little splash sound gets them coming from miles along. There we go. Oh, the float moved a little bit then, but I just wanted to hit that fish. Sometimes what I'll do is just let that fish go and take the float. The float moved a little bit then, hence why I struck. But sometimes being that little bit too quick, you lose that fish. Very orange ghosty. There's my target fish. Just come down to the right. There was no hook in that, and look how wary these fish are. I want that one. I'm gonna get him. Oh, right behind it, right behind it. Oh, no! It was that one as well. Here we go. And we're in. Told you I'll get that big one towards the end of the day. Oh, get in, I told you. Always that one last fish, please. I'm not going to bully this one now, because I know this is one of the bigger upper doubles. I can feel it. Come on. I'm turning, but keep pressure on that fish. Yes, coming to, wow, here we go. Yes, I've done it. I know I've done it. I can feel the weight in that fish. I know the difference here when you get those big ones. Oh, it's coming round there. Please don't do this to me. Oh, come on, let's try and turn that fish. Come on. Let's try and turn that fish nicely. Yeah, it's turned again. Yes, it's one of the good ones. It's one of the good ones. Come on. Yes. Oh my God, look at that. I always say it's literally that last cast here when the time is up and I've got to go home, the piggins go out to play. Oh, you don't know how excited I am here, and I really want to get one for the fishery owner to look at as well. Oh. Yes, it's one of the big girls. One on. Oh, you don't know how excited I am here. Come on. Yes. No, no, going to bully it at all. But I want this fish in. You don't know how much I want this fish in. One of the big girls. I knew it as soon as they take off. They're a free kettle of fish, these big girls are. Yes. Big girl, oh, big girl, oh, big girl. Yes. Come on, do that, do that. Yes. Come on. Yes. Oh. It's not one of the biggest ones, but certainly is my biggest one of today. And I say they come out at this time of night, just as that sun sets over the horizon. Get in. An absolute chunk. Like I say, not the biggest in here, however, it's the ones I've been after today, these big girls, and they always come out at night. Oh, made up. That's my ticket out of here, that is. That is my ticket out of here. Big girl in the basket. Big girl in the basket. Get in. Mind you, I could sneak one more out possibly. But yeah, big girl in the basket for me. Come on. Hey, oh my God, you're definitely not catching that. He just took me bread. I just nearly caught a heron. Oh no. Imagine that. That would be a bite, wouldn't it? Taking the bread, a heron. Taking the bread. Now that's just cheek, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Just the icing on the cake, literally. That's us trying to get one of the, you know, the big ones upwards of 15, 16 pounds, and they go bigger. It's quite elusive. Is it the orange one to finish off? Is it? Oh, it is! It's the orange one! Oh my God, it's the orange one! Oh, yes! This is the one that's been doing me so many times. And I'm about to get him. Oh, is this the orange one? Oh, you couldn't make this up. I've had the big enough the top, and I've also had that target fish which I've been trying for so many years to get this fish. Oh, I don't want to lose this fish. I don't want to lose this fish. I've got him. Oh. Come on. Oh, I don't want to lose this fish. Oh. It is. It is. Oh. My heart is in my mouth. Literally is in my mouth right now. Oh, come on. It's evaded me for so long, this fish as well. And I finally nailed it. Oh, come on, please. Come on. Just lift your head up and give up. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I really, really, really want this. Oh, come on. And I was saying it has so much to offer, this place. So much to offer. Oh, I don't want to lose this fish. No, come on. Turn around. Oh no. Oh, it's head shakes, head shakes. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Come on. Come on. He's there. He's there. He's there. He's there. Yes! Come on! I've got him. I've got the elusive fish. Right there. In my net. He's done me so many a times before. And I've got him. Get in. Yes! Come on. What a way to finish this video today. And to finally catch this fish. I've been waiting long for this. He's not massive, but what a pretty little fish. Look at that. The colours all the way across him. Old little warrior. Yes. Look at him. Look at that. Finally got him. Come on, you absolute beauty. Made up with that. Right, I'm going to get him back in. Get in. Yes! I hope you've enjoyed that one. What a session it's been today. As you've seen, the amount of fish that we've had, the different stamper fish, silvers, just everything. We've covered everything about this fishery today, and what a fishery it is. If you haven't fished it before, I suggest you get down here and fish this, because it's one hell of a lake. One of my favourite lakes, it is. Yeah, that's enough. I'm done. I'm going home. But get down to Bron Eifion in Cricket, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da!